Greetings, adventurers, and welcome back to part 2. We're going to just let this play on a little and see if we can't get some of our housing built, just to round off this first look. I hope you've enjoyed what we've put out there so far. Let's see what happens, shall we? I'm going to click play. Right. Jenkins, I hope you're treating Bully well. Albrecht. Peter.
Down and grow the land.
Well, the accent's a little off, but I think I'm going to rename you Skin... Oh, what was that noise? We're going to call you Skinny Pete. There we go. Albrecht. What do you look like, Albrecht? Beard? Oh, you look like a little bit like an Ivan. What's that noise? Terrifying. Okay. Ivan. What does... Who's Jacob? Jacob's, he's our gatherer. No, he's a woodcutter. Well, I guess there's no beard there. Let's... Hang on, we've got to have a look at Ditz first. Oh, there you go. Snap. So, Ditz, you're gonna be Hula. I think because it's largely his fault that I'm really looking at this. You're going to be Jurak. Jurak! He's there. Oh, watch out for supplies. Peasants are coming to your village. This is great. But watch out for your supplies. Hungry and cold peasants can rebel. Got it. Alright, but our supplies should be safe. I think. I should say as well, I've left the game settings graphically and all that at the defaults I think that they came in at, apart from those, the VSync and the 60 FPS cap, so it could be that there's the one or the other thing that's a little bit more intense. I don't know, but I have to say that the game is quite gorgeous. At least to my weary old eyes. At any time I say something's really good, I mean that it's giving me enjoyment and I appreciate it. So obviously good and bad, these are sometimes things that will trigger people that go, that's not good, that's bad, I don't like it, whatever. So if I just think of that as more or less synonymous with good means I like it, and bad or whatever means I don't like it so much. Hope that helps in any kind of alleviate any kind of confusion. If not, then fear not, because between you and I, at least one of us is always confused. Spoiler alert, probably me. So we have one homestead, one burgage plot up and running. Oh, there's an outhouse. There's a whatever. Are they building a cart or a boat or something? Is there going to be fishing? Please let there be fishing. So how do I decide? Okay, look, so there's food. What's this? Requires firewood. Requirements. Required for next residential level upgrade will cause a loss of approval if not fulfilled. What? Oh, we've gone up from 41%, I think, to 43%. That's good news overall. Upgrades. Construct an extension. A vegetable garden, a chicken coop, and a goat. Oh my. Oh, I love this. I love this. This is so good. It's so good. It's my day off today. I didn't want to do anything, but I got so excited. Jurak, it's your fault. You reminded me. Nothing less than the German Day of Unity and my day off. And I'm playing Manor Lords because you reminded me the demo was coming. Thank you again to Hooded Horse who provided the access to this Early access demo version 0.5.1. It says it down there, the doobly-doo at the bottom right of the screen. I should add as well, there's no strings attached with this whatsoever. It's just here's demo key, play the game if you so choose, say what you will about it, and that's it. So wow, look at that. Look at it. It's can we just live in this village now? I want to live in the village. What can I do? Oh, it's a shame the gamepad isn't supported, because imagine the slow walkthrough video we could do with this. It's really hard to do that with the mouse. I'm trying. Oh my god. Oh wow. Kind of did it. She'll have to use that in my... Oh, so if I go to the edge of the... Look at that. How about that for some intro footage? Oh my god. Holy bonobos, Batman. Holy bonobos. It's only an early access demo and I'm in love with it already. I have to say, I really, really enjoy playing Medieval Dynasty. I'm not drawing a direct comparison, but obviously there's this significant overlap in era and sort of goodly vibe. But this is... quite distinct in its own way, for sure. Oh, there we go. We found the edge of the screen. Oh, look at that. That's the footage we wanted. We'll see that in the intro. We'll do a couple of cuts of that. Oh. Did I mention this is the first time I'm doing this kind of a video? The mountains in the background. So glorious. Oh. Guess we found the edge of the screen again. So again, it's Control and C to turn off the UI if you didn't find it in the key bindings and you're playing this now or in the future. Also, if you're from the future, I hope you're doing well. How's it going? I will be playing Manor Lords tomorrow if everything's still working. Live on Twitch. Come and hang out if you so choose. Twitch.tv/Grumbles the Dwarf. Pretty easy to find. It's a nice place with a lot of very friendly, kind people. I'm there as well. Alright, so let's see. We've got, now that if I can stop gazing at it the whole time, we got the residences, we got general setting, people, Jurak! Okay, so let's see if we've got enough now in stores. We do, to start building some more housing. I want to build some more housing down here a bit, I think. Okay, so one tip seems to be to that you wanna start fairly zoomed out or at a good angle so you can see. You don't seem to be able to move these menus and things. So if you're trying to get that to fit together. So we don't currently have... We need 4 timbers. We've got 15 timbers. They must be pre-assigned to this other job. So that's actually not going to let me do that. So this is something that I think is a little might need a little bit of tweaking, but I don't know what the intention here is. Showing surplus goods by default. So it says we've got 15 timber. I'm not quite sure why it's not letting us put a plot down. Construction provides living for one family. When upgraded, grants a development point and extra living space. Okay. So I'm not quite sure. Oh, there you go. Now it is letting me do it, which is kind of interesting. Huh. Don't know. Okay, so maybe that was just a timing thing. So we'll build that. I managed to build a square. I'm shocked and wait. Is this was this gonna be one? I didn't pay enough attention. Okay, let's stop that. Let's do that again. I didn't pay enough attention. Okay, I don't like squares, so we're gonna... Ah, look! Oh, so you have to pay attention to the little thingy as to whether it's going to be enough for them to both be expanded in the future. Interesting. I like that a lot. So when you're placing these down... Sorry, sometimes I hit the border there with the mouse. When you're placing it, you've got to pay close attention as to whether the size of the plot or even the subdivision of the plot is going to be big enough to allow things like a chicken coop extension, and I guess there's going to be like, what do you call it? You know, maybe a really big plot would allow you to add, you know, a couple, 2 or 3 extensions. Not so big, you maybe just have to pick one. So this means we're going to be able to do things like, you know, this one could have vegetables. This other one could have like chickens, and this other and the one next door goats, and so on and so forth. That's really cool. So if we try and build one of these extensions, I feel like that's going to be a quest, but I'm going to doesn't provide yields in the... Okay, that makes sense. I'm going to add a vegetable garden extension to this one. So it got rid of that placeholder construction thing. And it's going to go through the process of upgrading to put a vegetable plot that... That's so cool. I'm sorry if I sound a little bit like I'm gushing too much, but I think it's so cool. So cool. Maybe I'm just easily pleased. Glorious. And again, I could be speeding it up and all that, and maybe that's what people are used to in these kind of videos. We'll find out if people like this or not. I like a nice, calm, gentle walk through things. Oh, I love... When you click on it, you can see who or what is working on bits and bobs. So again, remember that if you've put your, if you filled workers up or whatever, remember to assign some people to the construction and up and down and whatnot. It's starting to take shape. I'm not going to say it's a good shape, but it's starting to take shape. There's definitely a "that's what she said" joke in there somewhere, but this is a YouTube video, so we're not going to do that. If you want more of that kind of content, come and join us on stream. That's kind of cool. Let's build those 3, and this one on the outside can be... we can expand that to include sheeps.
Or fire above?
Is it the sun or fire above? I don't know. What's your face? What is it? I can't... Jörg, we've got newcomers. What? Got 9 people now. Didn't even pay attention. Got additional. There's so many peasants. They're breeding like peasants and or rabbits. Or peasant rabbits. I don't know. Is this watership down now? Could be. Oh my god. I can't wait to have these vegetable plots here. That's going to be so cool. Look. Oh. Do you know what? Do you know what? Ooh. Be Mari. Wait, Albrecht? Didn't we? Have we got another Albrecht? Possibly. Is that this fellow here with the fuzzy hair? You know what? He's constructing. We'll call him Lan. That's all those folks. Endline. And Jörg. Who's... what? I can't see Endline. Jörg. Where's Jörg? He's wearing red. So... we'll just call him Bjorn Borg. Because he's got some sort of like... it looks like... he's got like a bowl haircut. One of those like monk's hair. But he looks like he's wearing one of them like sweatpants for tennis. From like the 70s and 80s. An end line, I think we've got to change that slightly. We'll call you Ent line. Oops, that didn't work. There you go. Little duck. Entchen. Alright, look at them. They're really cracking on here. This one has got enough space for an upgrade. So you've got milk from the goats. You've got eggs from the chickens. Consistently throughout the whole year. As well as the milk from the goats. That's fantastic. That's going to be a big win then. So I like that it's not... I like that it's not that you have to wait until you've completed like the whole... quest. Like it keeps progressing on a more granular level. Months before supplies run out. Doesn't seem that good. Let's assign a forager.
We need more workers here.
Well, I know. What? What's Hula doing? Waiting for logs to be collected. Alright, alright, well, I mean, you're a Hula. You could literally go and get, what's this? What's with all the excuses? Look, don't you walk off while I'm scolding you, young man. Oh my god. So I don't think we've got... I don't think we've got anything going massively wrong. Let's just see if we can get these houses built. Come on, Lan. Get on with it. Look at the detail. I love it. Okay, you get little things that you're going to expect in this kind of situation, like hammering mid-air and stuff, but most of it's been pretty solid. Imagine we can get like a big mead hall. There was already a tavern, right? We saw a tavern. Mari's there planting stuff in the garden. Being highly productive as usual. So good. So good. I just can't get over the quality, but also, again, one person. Greg. Wherever and whenever you are, Greg. my hat's off to you, sincerely. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful time developing this further and that you have great success. Kingdom of Jeff. Construction finished. Burgage plot. Yes. Alright, so this is a little worrying. 1 unit of fuel. So each person consumes 1 unit of food per month throughout the whole year and 1 unit of fuel in the winter. Okay. Alright. That's a little bit worrying. A little worrying. What's this? Low on supplies. Try building a hunting camp if you have wild animals in the region, or a forager hut if you have a berry. Okay, so now it's suggesting... So I was trying not to, like, you know, creep ahead. But now it's suggesting that we should take care of business. So I think a hunting camp makes a lot of sense. There are animals over here. So the question is, do we put the hunt... I mean, in my mind, that would be... this would be something we would put a little out of the ways. Let's connect up a road. Obviously a bendy road. We don't just want any old road. Like that. There we go. Get that done. I like that big hat. I didn't spot it at first because it was a massive, obvious, intuitive symbol. So that's why I didn't understand it. But that big hammer thing is cool as well. I like that. Look at that. We could have just brought the, like, any sensible person would have just brought that road there, but it's way more fun that it goes like that. Construction down here. So that oh, don't know. Sometimes I click and it takes me in and I wasn't expecting it. Homeless families. Yes. We've got 46% approval rating now. Okay. So it's still what we're down to 1 month of supplies. Did we put someone in the foraging hut? Yes. Dude, that storage is empty, so I think they're using the storage appropriately. Okay, and you've got the faith aspect as well. We're up to 13 people. And I guess we just don't fulfill the requirements for one of these upgrade thingy bobs. And I wonder, so if we go to the map, I wonder if we could trade. What can we trade in? Eggs, livestock. Here you go, livestock. Can we get ourselves a settlement level increased? Oh, because we did the... Yes. So how many chickens would I need for a... Does it say I need 25 chickens? Oh, it looks like it. A new message has arrived. Comforts and conveniences. As you walk the perimeter surveying your village with pride, a woman walks past you. She is bent nearly double under a sack. You ask how long she's been walking and she tells you it takes half a day now to get all the food she needs for her family from the hunters and farmers that surround the village. If only there was a market where your people could acquire food, clothing and firewood, they would be happier and have more time for other work. Oh, more time for other work, eh? I like the sound of that. Construct burger plot level 2. Construct a food stall, a firewood stall and a clothing stall. And it's given us 1,825 days to do that. Now, can this be upgraded to a burgage level 2 then? Would that solve the quest? I wonder. Grants a development point, provides better fighting equipment if levied, raises requirements. All of the green requirements must be met. Oh, so do I need the marketplace first in order to... It seems to be the case. Alright. So, construction. Village life. Market area. I think that should be in the middle somewhere. I like it. Look at that. I like this building system. Is quite glorious. Delightful. Vegetables. We need 1 hammer. Oh, so did it cost me my tool in order... I don't know. Right. So good. A food stall and a firewood stall and a clothing stall. Okay. Let's just go absolutely crazy. Right, food stall. By the well, do we think? Maybe here? I'm not sure why it's red. We should have enough lumber. Maybe we don't though with all the construction work going on. I think that's what it is. We don't. Alright, we've got another burgage plot. We've got 15 people in the village and a 47% rating. Do you win the game if you get to 69% approval? Could be. Could be. Actually, these plots here don't have much of a road, do they? Okay, I can't do that, so forget about it. What did I do wrong there? Road? Why is that red? I don't... That one there doesn't want to connect. Okay. Ah, like this. Alright. No. This one, I think I've stuffed that up there. I've made that too compact. So, you know what we'll do? We'll go this way instead with our wiggly road system. There we go. Alright, that's cool. I like that. I really like the way the roads and everything look and how things work as it's progressing with the construction. Okay, must not build tavern, pasture, farm, field. Let's not overextend. A smithy, a tannery, a weaver's workshop and a bloomery. I feel like a trading post, but let's not again stop trying to go too far ahead. Did that hunting camp get done? Under construction. Okay, let's make that a priority because we're very low on food, and we don't have enough thingy bobbies. So I wonder if, like, when you get to a smithy. Perhaps you get some more like tools and bits and bobs in it. I'm sure it's going to be a system like that where you need a couple of these to make one of those, and one of those things helps the other thing over there. And, so we might benefit from making a woodcutter as well. How are we doing on firewood? 20. Timber 10. So the main challenge we're facing is just food, as always in any game I play that involves this kind of thing. All right, let's go. We want 2 hunters. Hunting limit. Okay, so that's to ensure that we don't overdo it. Unlimited work area, clear work. Okay, so you can set a specific work areas and volumes of foods and things. We've got a couple of workers assigned to that job and 2 unassigned for more construction work. I want to see what happens with the market area now. Oh, hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Oh, you silly Billy. You put these in the market area. That makes so much sense. That makes so much sense. That, oh my lord. Boom. That makes so much sense.
Get to work, lads.
Yes. Clothing. Clothing. Gosh, that makes so much sense.
Let's get to work.
Yes. I was like, what's going on with this market? And it's like, well, this, you just put the area down and the area designates where you can put your stalls. Goodness me. Brilliant. Love it. Love it. Again, as a reminder, if I say something's good or bad or whatever, that means firstly an opinion, and secondly whether it gives me some kind of joy or frustration. I love it. I love it. We've got a hunt. Yes. Jenkins and Skinny Pete are doing the hunting. Are you kidding? Screenshot time. Jenkins! What does Jenkins sound like? There you go, that's what Jenkins sounds like. Well, well, well. It's not quite ladies' night, but it is haunting. Wait, Skinny Pete, are you sure about that? I am. I'm very sure of that. Well, well. Wonderful. Anybody watching this who hasn't hung around and doesn't know who Skinny Pete is or Jenkins is probably even more confused now than they were when they started here. Alright, let's see if we can get these market stalls up. I don't know. We need... So I think food... Is it... Hang on. Is it a construction thing for the level of the house? No. Tavern. Okay. So it is literally that we need to supply more food and not no food. Should have made hunting lodge. We've got some storage. Okay. Look at this. Just beautiful. That's our little village we've made. Look at that. Well, let's see if we can find the edge of the screen again. There you go. Now we can just pan. We made that. Just imagine if anybody playing this, right? If you were playing this right now, be looking down on the little village in the shape and the design that you'd made. Oh, so there's a trick for you. If you're a content creator The speed with which you find the edge of the window dictates the speed of the rotation as it continues once you hold that position. So there you go. Don't rush it, folks. Don't rush it. It's okay. Stop it. Go back to playing, silly dwarf. So, how are we getting on here? Have we got our market stalls up? We have. There's nobody working them, I guess. Connected to the road. Connected to the road. So, okay. So, even though we had the dot slightly off, we, as I was hoping, you don't have to manually connect everything. It'll just kind of work within a certain distance. That's really good. Hey, we're back up to 1 food. Get in. I think we should build a woodcutter's hut. I think basically we should have at least one of all of these things. We don't really need a forester right now. But a woodcutter next to the logging, or next to... yeah, what the heck. I'll put it there.
Get to work, lads!
Get to work, lads! We'll put that there. We could maybe add another... what are we in? July? We could maybe add a... we want to do some farms and fields, man. Crops, but we don't have all the... we could buy in the bits and bobs we need. We have 0 regional money. Public order is good. We're at 49% approval. Nice. So let's see, we built the 3 stalls, and then now we need to upgrade the houses. In order to upgrade the houses, all of the green requirements must be met. And we must have the supplies. So I think a well placed on an underground water source is required. Wait, what? Oh, wait, no, I don't understand. Is it because I'm not meeting the fuel? Number of food types available on the marketplace. Oh, it's because there's not enough. So let's put that to work with idle people. That one to work with idle people. And that one to work with idle people. Let's just see if we've got enough people in the village now. We've got 21. There must be enough people. That's got someone assigned. I think we're going to keep someone assigned there to the granary permanently. We've got 2 loggers. We need a... maybe we need a 3rd logger. I feel like a 3rd logger is not a bad idea. This is being constructed. Hunting, I think that's important. They're doing a good job. They're also bringing what do you call it? Things for tanning and that. Should we have another? Let's have a 2nd gatherer. Oh, so now we've reached the limit, I guess. I don't know if you want to be hammering your elbow like that, buddy. Not sure if that's going to work. So I think that means we've assigned everyone we can. I wonder... you know what we should do? I think we go back to 2 out of 3 loggers. There you go. So that symbolized, that told us that there wasn't enough people. So I was waiting for the village to grow. Okay. That's good. That's cool. So there's no one... there you go. I could have just looked up in there in the corner. That would have made sense as well. We're learning. So I want to have 2 gatherers. That feels like a good idea. So it says there's not enough water. Water? Okay. A well placed on an underground water source is required. Oh. So, hang on. Was my, like, I'll just randomly plonk a well down here? Must be built over a water vein. Holy bonobo. Okay, okay. But we learned earlier we can move things. Right? Except we can't move the well. I think this is... Ah, there you go. There you go. So I did still want it to be here, but... Road access. So, oh, okay. So let's get rid of that. No water access. That's okay. Build a well. And now, there you go. We've got to get that on so it goes white there. That's cool. Boom.
Come on, people, get to work.
Get that built. Get on with it. Come on, gang. I know. There's not enough water, but that's okay. Now that's going to solve the water issue. I didn't pay enough attention. Who would have thunk it? Basically all of my regulars. It's fine. Yes. Wonderful. Alright, let's go. Let's get that water vein popped. No speeding up. Look at this vegetable garden. That's so good. We've got carrots, we've got cabbage, we've got... What is that? Beetroots maybe? I don't know. We've got more cabbage or... Wait. Is that... There's a cabbage. I don't know what that is. A lot of cabbage in this diet. You're not gonna want to hang out too long in the eating hall after everyone's been dining on the old cabbage soup. Just, you know. Here we go. Construction team. Go gadget construction team. Oh, what's gonna happen if our ox... Okay. If imagine if a bear attacked the town and we couldn't drive it off before it murdered the ox. Ah, it'll be fine. What could possibly go wrong? You know what else I like? I like that there's this look at the variety. This one's got like an outside smoking, like cooking area. This one's got like little sheds. They've got their little outhouses. You've got the little gate frames there for the different sized plots. Again, one person made all this. Or at least put it all together. I don't know. Maybe there were some people helping with art and sound and stuff. I don't know. Storage limit reached. Oh, Jenkins. All right. So, but that's not necessarily a terrible thing. So what do we do about this? Build more storehouses or employ. Okay, so it's because we've got no one.
We need more workers here.
Yeah, I know. Is there a way I can bring more workers in? This I don't know. Okay. So hang on. It's probably at this point... I don't know if this is a good idea. At this point we could take a hunter away to free them up. And then instead of waiting... Yeah, then we've got someone at the storehouse. So he can get a little cart like that. Yes. And start moving things back and forth. I love it. Should we have another quick walk through our village? Did they build the well yet? Okay. Water is still not covered. What? Well. Okay, Is it too far away? Or... I'm assuming that that is a water vein. So if we build another well? Question mark? I do still think it's a good idea. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Sometimes it's a bit funky when you like click on a house or whatever and it zooms you into it immediately and like, oh, I didn't want that. Maybe there should be like an option to right click and like zoom back out again. I suppose you can do... No, T just takes you to the middle. I think there was a key that was zooming back out. Setting slower speed, faster speed. Road, housing plot. Don't know, maybe not. Should we... Is it time for another walkthrough of the town? Woodcutter's Lodge. Is anyone idle? They can do some woodcutting. Because it seems like requires firewood or charcoal from the marketplace. Oh! Yeah, okay. So it's because we need more growth. So that's the challenge here. There you go. Someone just came and did some firewood stuff. So I'm asking them to do that when they're idle. But I think at the moment we don't have enough people being idle. Okay. If I cut down on the logging, then I can put someone onto one of these stalls, right? It says 9 of 15. That says 0 of 15 at the clothing. I don't think clothing's a priority. Okay, and then let's put a... There you go. Look, it suddenly becomes covered over and... That's cool. So they're just coming to get the thing when they need it. So it's just a question of... Oh, fudge, I did it again. Oh, it's when you click and there's someone behind the house that you can't see. Okay. Interesting. I kind of like that it's not cutaways into the house, but I wonder if that will come along as well. It might be kind of cool to see them inside their house. I love they've all got their little shadows with them. Not sure where else they would have put their shadows. Just say it.
Heaven shine down and grow the land.
Heaven shine down and grow the land. I like it, you're very chirpy. You're very chirpy. Okay, so okay, required for next. So a well placed on an underground water source is required and requires firewood or charcoal supply from the marketplace. So I think what we need is we need someone working on that. And someone working on that. So that one's working. So let's drop down a gatherer. And that will free someone up to go and work that other market stall. Maybe that will be what we need to get the... stuff going. But in the meantime, because we're pretty much at the hour limit, let's have a quick walk. Let's have Jeff have another walkthrough. Greetings, peasants. It's I, Lord Jeff. Soon to be King Jeff, once you all stop being so lazy and get on with the jobs. Yes, there's a wood cutting, chop chop. I would come and help you out, but I don't want to get a splinter. You don't want me to get a splinter either, for I am your Manor Lord. Look at this little walk through the village. Oh, I love that we can get a walk through the village already. It's good with the sensitivity here, because this is just with the mouse, right? Not with the gamepad. And it's nice to be able to, like, scroll that around without it going absolutely bonkers. Alright, you have the right of way. Nice to see you. Ow! Ow! Ox stood on my foot. I'll have it slaughtered and I'll have steaks for a week. Then what'll you do? Hmm? These different homesteads. Bringing some firewood home, eh? Where are you going off to in such a hurry with your bucket? I shall call you Stanley. Your bucket obsession. Oh, let's go and visit the vegetable patch. I could do with some fresh cabbage. What is the most musical path I could take, I ask you peasants? That's right, the beetroot. The beetroot. No one? No one at all. Need to get... I'll wait till we can build some sort of church or a school system. Heathens. You're doing a grand job, well done. Very good. Oh, I like to look, there's a little bit of fresh meat hanging up there. Very nice. Oh, hello, nice to see you, Hula. A wood wizard. Glad to see you got over that little down in the doldrums being lazy. Little patch that you went through. Look at this. Glorious. So it's market day. Wonderful. Hello. Oh, Hula. You want to offer me up some of your fine food? Hello? Don't you know who I am? Everything seems to have been sold out. Aren't you glad you know, you have 2 wells now, and they both actually collect water? You're welcome. Lucky I'm here to do the planning. What? None of that back talk. I know I planned it the first time as well and didn't put it on the water. Now, what's your point? Quiet peasants. Alright, I'm going back to my lordly manor. You lot can stay here in Peasantville. I'll be back again when we've finished building my kingdom. King Jeff. He's a bit of a dipstick, really. Alright, so we've got this well, this well. Now there were different overlays that you can trigger to look at. I'm not. We're gonna have to figure this out. Oh, I am such a dipstick. Requirement for the water has been met. That dot means that the requirement is met. Oh my god. So they need clothing, entertainment, and faith. What? That's why it gives you so much time, because you... Oh my god. So we're going to have to build a church and a tavern. Why can't we just have the Church of Beer? Oh my goodness. If I had actually just... It's so complicated. I had to just hover over and read what it said on the screen. Nobody told me this was going to be so difficult. Now a tavern. Where could the tavern be? Oops, no. Tavern should really be in the middle. That'll do. Get on it. And where the church should be up on a hill somewhere. Oh. Or here. Down the hill. Oh, I like it. Get me that tavern built first. Oh, so that's what it was. I completely misread, misinterpreted. The bits and bobs. It's all that we had. We had the bobs, but we didn't have the bits. We needed the bits in there. So they need clothing. Goodness.
Get to work, lads.
And I guess if I built another... I built another house, we might bring... I don't know if it works that simply. We could build another, provides living space for one family. I wonder if we did build another bit of housing. Like that. If we get that to priority 3, let's build the house, then the tavern. Oh, you know what? We'll just build the tavern. It's fine. And then we'll build the church. And then that probably would be enough. Alright, but we can do this all over again tomorrow. Live on stream together. Twitch.tv/Grumbles the Dwarf. Come join me. Have some fun with us. And watch as I build a completely different village, because there's no save in this demo. Wonderful. Right, thank you again to Hooded Horse for providing the early access demo key 0.5.1. I really appreciate it. This is super fun, delightful game, and I look forward to watching and playing this as it develops over time. For now, I wish you all peace and love. May the good vibes be with you always. Goodbye.